Okay, our first takedown will be the double leg. When you execute the double leg on the right way, you have good chance to have success taking your opponent down. I will show you some tricks that can help you work in your double leg. Okay, the first thing, my first concern always about the double leg will be, I cannot take our opponent down that I cannot touch. So I will touch him. If I have the distance to touch him, I can take him down. So always when I start a fight and I want to take somebody down on using the double leg, I will touch his legs. That's the way that I can know I have the right distance to penetrate on him. My second concern will be change my level. How can I do that? I just will bend a little bit my legs. So raise your arms now. I will change my level. Why? Because when I change my level, my opponent he don't know where I'm going to. So I'm disappearing. And also, that will give me the right distance to reach his legs. So first I will touch him, and then I will change my level. Okay, number one, number two. The next step of this technique will be always I will using my stronger leg on the back. So I'm a southpaw. I have my back leg is my left leg. Why? Because that leg is the leg that I have more base, and that leg is the leg that I have more power on. So this leg will help me, will give me a faster penetration on him. Okay, right leg on the front, left leg on the back. I touch my opponent, I change my level. Okay, my next step will be drop my knee right on the middle of his legs, like this. Right now, I will bring my back leg with me, right beside his leg, like this. And then, I will raise my right leg, like this. My next step will be hold his legs across his knees, like this. And then, I will use my head beside his rib. Doing that, I will shift his weight to that side, like this. And then, I will take him down. This is the regular single leg. The same concern I will use on this technique. I will change my level, how? Bending my legs, and then I will go straight to his leg. When I go straight to his leg, I will pick his leg, and I will keep his leg between my legs. Another detail is I need my head right, my front head right on his ribs, because if I put my head here, he will attack the guillotine choke. So I will have my head here, and then I will drop my weight on his leg, using my shoulder to do that, and I will take him down. That's another variation for the single leg. The same concern will be used always. I will chain my leg, and then I will go straight to his leg. But right now, my grip is different. I will use the same thing, grabbing his foot between my legs. But right now, my grip, it's a kind of guillotine choke grip. My next step will be turn my body all the way back, and then I will drop my level, taking him down. For that, I will move this grip to his foot. We'll show another kind of single leg. I like the single legs most because I learned it with my friend Tom Garner. He always says that's the faster way to take somebody's down. So the single leg is a real fast movement, and we can use a lot in competitions, in all kind of competitions grappling. So I will use the same concern. I will chain my level, I will grab his leg, and I will stand up with his leg. Look my head, how straight is my leg on his ribs. Look how I trapped his leg between my legs. Okay, right now, I will just put some pressure on his ankle. This pressure will be up, and then I will drop my chest on his leg, straighten his leg, and I will take him up like that. I will finish the movement on the 100 kilos. This is another variation very popular here in Brazil. We use this technique at the same time, on the same situation that we would use the single leg. At the first, I will place my back hand beside or in the inside part, on the inside part of his foot. So I will place my back hand right here. And then I will bend my front leg doing that. Right now, I will come with my front hand across his ankle, and then I will switch my base like that. Right now, I will pick his leg up, and then I will chain my grip, putting pressure on my shoulder, and take him down like this. Okay. The next technique will be the same way. Always I will have my back leg, my left leg, because I'm southpaw. So my first concern will be grab the nails same side as me. I will grab his grip right like this. This is my grip. Right now, I will turn my elbow inside his elbow, and I will pass that under his shoulder. So I will come here and here. My next step will be at the same time that I will come inside his shoulder, inside his elbow and under his shoulder. I will bend my front leg and I will step with my back leg right there. So I will come here, here, and here, passing my head inside. Right now, a very important detail is the position of my arm. I'm not like this, I'm not like this, I'm like this, because that's the way to make Now's body lighter for me. So we'll just sit back and I will take him down. My next step will be chain my base and hold him on the 100 kilos or side mount. Okay, I will repeat the last part of the position number 6. Okay, I have already the penetration here. A very important detail on this position is the arm that I use between his legs. I don't use my arm like this. I don't use my arm like this. Because like this, he can do the sprawl. Não, joga sua perna para trás. But, okay, back. But like this, try to do that now. Can't. And then, I will take him down. Another detail is, I keep the grip. I keep my grip. And then right now, I will come with my right leg, and I will turn to the 100 kilos position. And I will hold my opponent right here. Okay guys, I will show a variation of the last position. I will do the same grip. Come to me now. So as soon as I have the grip, I will come inside his elbow and under his shoulder. So then I will do my step. Okay, as soon as I have the penetration, my opponent run around me, comes like this. So this is the time to release this hand, this grip here, and come across his back. Right now, I will place palm with palm on his ribs, and then I will come with my back leg, my left leg on his foot, placing it right here, and I will bring it now to the ground. So right now, I will come with my another hook. I will take his back. All Jiu-Jitsu matches with the gi and no gi start on the stand-up. Actually, most of the fights start on the stand-up. Knowing that, I know the grip is very important. it's an important aspect for me. So knowing that, I will do this grip right here. And he come under my elbows, on my triceps. Okay, right now, I will put my weight on my opponent's knees, and I will shift his weight a little bit like that. My next step will be do a little step, jumping on that way, throwing him on that way, like this. Right now, I will change my level. I will come across his leg, and I will hit him with my front head right here on his stomach, like this. And I will take him down. Okay, right now we work some takedowns defense. The first one will be a very useful one, defense for the single leg. Okay, now take my leg. That's the right position because his head on my ribs, and that's give me a lot of trouble. Okay, knowing that, the first thing I will try bring my leg back and take my leg out. But if I can't, that's no problem. I will come right here under his elbows, grabbing his elbows like this, and I will break his grip with a fast movement, kicking my leg back. So he's had my leg, I will kick this leg back, bringing his elbows to me like this. And then I will make one good grip. Okay, now took my leg, but his head on the wrong position. His head should be here. If he start like that, like this, on the right position, I will come with my left hand and I will bring his head like that. If he start here, okay, it's better for me. I will come with my back hand right here on his neck, and then I will come with my left hand under his arm. And I will hold my right wrist. Right now, I will take this leg off. And then I will kick this leg back, putting the pressure on his head like that. And then I will defend the single leg. I will show you right now a way to block my opponent to attack the double leg on me. So I will block his penetration. Always when we're wrestling like this. So if he comes to me, the first way to block him is my head. If he don't pass my head, no, back. He don't pass my head, that's good for me. But right now knows that, my opponent knows that, and then he penetrates. So the second way to block him are my hands. The third way to block that when he passes my head and passes my hands will be my hips. Go now. And then I will stop his takedowns. So those concerns are very important. We call this defense head, hands, hips. The right way to stop most wrestling techniques that we use in a lot on Jiu-Jitsu too is the sprawl. So how I will sprawl? I will start on my base here, and then I will place my legs back. I will jump back my legs, bringing down my hips like this, using my hands on the ground. If my opponent attacks the another side, I will do the same thing to another side, because I will use the weight of my hips on another side, like this. Doing with my opponent, here, I will do like that, double leg. And then I will stop his takedown just like that. It's very simple, but very useful. The way to have a good sprawl is practice that movement a lot, doing that drill that I did at first. Okay, I will practice the sprawl right now. I will show you the sprawl right now with my opponent. So I'm in my base, and then he comes to the double leg. I will use my hips right on his shoulder, putting pressure on his shoulder and blocking his takedown. The way to have a good sprawl is practice a lot that movement. That's a very efficient way to block the double leg. That's a very simple technique of sweep, but I will explain with details that you guys can apply this technique in very different situations. So I will start on my close guard with my opponent on the top. When he places his front arm to open my guard, I will hold his sleeve right on the elbows right height. And then I will come with my right hand on his crossing collar. Right now, I will place my left foot on his hips, and then I will skip my hip. When I skip my hip, I will slide my right leg around his body. So I need my chin crossing his stomach. My next step will be place my left leg on the ground, and then I will bring my left leg to me and I will kick my right leg over. And that's how we'll make a scissor movement, like a scissor, like this. Sweeping my opponent and finishing on the mouth. Okay, that's a variation of the scissor sweep when my opponents try to block the movement. I will place my left hand on his sleeve, on his elbow height, and then I will come with my right hand crossing his collar, on his crossing collar. My next step will be open my guard and place my left foot on his hips, and that will give me the leverage to escape my hip. Okay, I have the scissor sweep position set up right now. So when I will try sweep him, my opponent will lift his right leg and block my sweep. What I will do, I will come with my leg that I have across under his leg, and I will make a hook. And this leg, my left leg, I will do the same movement that I did on the first one, a scissor movement. So I will bring this leg to me, and I will lift that leg, sweeping him with the hook. So I will come with my left hand on his sleeve, on his elbow height. And then I will come with my right hand, fingers inside, thumb outside, on his cross collar. My next step will be open my guard and place my foot on his hips. So then I will escape my hip. Knowing that my opponent will lift his leg, try and block the leverage of my scissor sweep. And then I will replace my foot under his leg doing a hook. My left leg will do the same work that I did on the first sweep, but the difference right now is my hook here that I will lift and bring my opponent to me at the same time that I bring my left leg to me doing a scissor movement like this. And I will go to the mount. Okay, right now we work different techniques of sweeps. Let's start. Okay, come to me. Okay, a very important concern on this hook, on the hook sweep or butterfly guard. I don't know how you prefer to call this position, but I like to call this hooks guard. Is you have the control of your opponent on the hooks. So I will start here. Okay. My next step will be grab his belt with one of my hands, and the another hand I will bring to his wrist. Why I cannot stay here? Because if I just sweep him, not grabbing one of his arms, he will have leverage to stop my movement like this. Okay? So here, from here, I will grab his arm with my arm, and I will place right here beside my hips. Why? Because from here, my grip is much stronger. Try break my grip. He cannot, but from here, try break my grip. He can. So from here, my grip is much stronger than his head. Right now, I will use my both hooks to sweep him over me and to my side at the same time, like this and this. Okay, my opponent opened my guard. So then, I feeling he putting too much his weight on this way. He don't have posture, and that's why the posture is so important. So what I will do, I will place my both hands on his both sleeves parallels on his parallel arms, and then I will replace my foot on his hips. Right now, I will straighten my leg, bringing my opponent to me, and he will flip over my head, and I will sweep him like this. This in Judo is called tomonage. It's a very efficient movement for Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, I have my opponent on my half guard. So I followed my first concerns to have a offense half guard, or to have the half guard on a way that I can sweep or reverse, or I can feel more comfortable or protected against any attack from here. So I escape my hip. I don't have my flat back on the ground. So I have part of my back on the ground. I close the triangle on the right way with my leg, and I have the position here of underhooks. So right now, my left hand will feed my right hand, grabbing his collar right here, and then I will replace my right leg between his legs. Okay, right now I have a position to sweep him. I will grab his sleeve right here, and then I will sweep him like this. Okay, I have the spider guard here, and my opponent stand up. So placing my foot on his biceps, I will come and I will grab his sleeve right on his wrist height. And then right now, I will escape this leg to this side, and I will come with my right hand under his ankle. And then I will sweep him over there, like this. And I will go to the top. Okay. I was in the spider guard, like this, and my opponent stand up. So I place my foot on his biceps, and my another foot on his hips. I come with my left hand, and I will grab his sleeve. Right now, I will come with my right hand under his leg, and I will escape my hip to my left side. My opponent, if he try pass to this side, he will commit a mistake. Go now. The only thing that I have to do here is straight this leg and drive him to this way and get the side mount, the knee mount position. Okay, the second sweep that I will show is a variation for the first sweep. Those two sweeps I would like to offer to my friend, Mr. Mauricio Mariano, who is an expert in this kind of sweep, and I own him those sweeps. So come to me now. Okay, I have the spider guard, and my opponent stand up. Right now, I will place my left hand on his wrist, and I will move my foot from his hips to here. I don't will kick him. I don't will straight my leg to sweep him on that way. I will surprise him going to this way and standing up.
Roda.
Vai. Okay, I will use outside hook technique here. When my opponent open my guard and lift his leg between my legs. The other one. Okay, my first step will be put my outside hook. How can I do that? I will find space to do this, placing my left leg on his hips and pushing a little bit. Right now, I will enter with my right hook under his leg. And I will bring this foot that I have on his hip to here. So I have two hooks under his leg. My next step will be bring my opponent to me and sweep him over there, like this. And going to the mount. Okay, my opponent will open my guard, and he will put his knee between my legs, so I don't have space to put my outside hook. What I will do, the old trick, I will push his hip to there, and then I will come with my left hook under his leg. After that, I will replace my foot from his hip to his leg, to his knee, and I will straight my left leg like this, and I will go to the top. Okay, I will work here another very new position from the half guard. The first thing here is I don't will place my half guard like this. When I have the half guard like this, and my opponent tries to start pass my guard, grabbing my sleeve, I will get his crossing grip, his crossing arm with my right arm on his grip right here. So, okay, my next step will be replace my leg from here to here like a scissor sweep. And then right now, I will break his grip at the same time that my left hand coming to grab him grabbing his belt around his body. Right now, my next step would be bring my leg and my opponent to me, like this. And then I will sweep him over there on that direction, just opening my leg to that side. And I will switch my base and I will finish on the top. Okay, and now let's work the guard passes. The first one, it's a very simple position and very efficient one. I will work my both hands under his legs like this. Placing my both hands here, I will come with my right hand on the same collar on my opponent's gi. Look the detail of my hand that I put in my fingers inside and my thumb inside too. Right now, I will come with my left hand under his back and I will grab his belt. Doing that, I will lift his hips or his back and I will put all the pressure on the same hand that I grab in his collar. So doing that, I will put all the pressure here and then I will turn a little bit my hip and I will pass his guard. Okay, this position is a variation for the first one, but right now I will come to the submission. I will place my both hands under his legs and then I will grab with my right hand his collar like this and I will bring my left hand under his back and I will grab his belt. Right now I will put all the pressure on my front hand that I grab his collar, dropping this pressure on his neck. But look the detail, I lifted his hip. When I lifted his hip, I raise this leg too. And I will do like this till he tap out. Okay, right now I'm inside his guard. And I will work a variation of the first position. I will place my both hands under his legs and I will bring my hands, I need his legs right on my shoulders like this. Placing my both hands here, I will grab with my right hand his collar like this and then I will come with my left hand and I will grab his belt. But doing that, I will raise the left leg. Right now, I will start lifting his back and put all the pressure of my body on my front hand. And I will choke him out right here. The next guard pass is a very useful guard pass. This is a very efficient movement, and we dedicate that to my friend Renato Miragaya, who is an expert on this position. Okay, doing this, at the first, I will grab his belt around his leg. So I will have his leg here. I will make this grip. Pay attention that I have his chin right inside my shoulder. Okay, my next step will be drive his another leg with my right hand to between my legs. For that, I will make this grip. Right now, when I put his leg between my both legs, I will drop my right shoulder on his stomach like this. Right now, I will pass my left leg and I will place this leg right beside the leg, his leg that is straight. My next step will be come to around his neck, and just after all that, I can release the first leg that I grabbed. Okay, right now will be a similar position of the first one, but I don't will grab around his leg. I will make the grip under his leg. I will drive his leg until that touch my shoulder, coming under his leg, and then I will place my hand across his neck, across his chest, on his crossing collar. I have my fingers inside, my tongue outside, my palm up. Okay? Right now, I will do the same thing that I did on the Renaton's guard pass. I will drive his leg, I will bring his leg between my legs. Right now, I will come with my left knee and I will place across his leg. And then I will come with my right hand, I will release his leg and I will bring his elbow to me. Doing this grip, I can pass my left knee right here, changing my base. And then, once again, I will change my base, bringing my back leg to the front and my front leg to the back. And then I will establish the position. That's a variation for the first movement. I will come under his leg, across his chest, palm up, fingers inside, tongue outside. Okay? But right now my opponent knows this position and he starts block my pass to this side. Like this, and he's escaping his hip. Knowing that, I don't will pass to that side. I will just come around his leg like that. I will pass my head, and then I will pass his guard, coming around and beside him. And then I will hold the position right here. And I will establish the position. Okay, the next guard pass we call Bullfight guard pass. My first concern here would be make a good grip. The good grip on this position is the grip that I grab in his chin. Why? Because if I grab here on his knees, he can move his legs and stop my movement. If I grab here on the top of his legs, he can still move his legs. If I grab here, he can take the grip off, shoot. But if I grab here, I have the control. So my grip will be like this. Okay, right now, I will imagine that I'm driving a truck. Or you can imagine that you're a bullfighter, also moving your flag. Okay? My next step, moving here, moving there, I will get his balance. And then I will put his legs together and I will bring his legs between my leg. Doing that, I will choose a side to drop my shoulder on his stomach. So I choose it, my left side, and I will do this. And then I will come with my back leg. I will release my left hand, my right hand, and then I will come under his leg and around his body. And I will have the guard pass. Doing that, I will establish the position and I pass it his guard. That's a variation of the bullfighting guard and pass. I will make the same grip, but right now I will pass to his left side, putting my knee on his chest. How will we do that? His right leg I will bring up. His left leg I will bring down. And then that will open for me a space to come with my knee and pass his guard. When I pass his guard, I drop his knee and I control the other leg. Right now I can release and establish my knee mount. In this position, we will apply the same principle that we used on the another position, the last one. But right now, I have a trick movement that can help you a lot doing this position. I will drive his legs like the bullfighting or driving the truck. And then I will come with my right leg and I will do a kind of little kick to his right side, like this. And then I will pass the guard. Doing that, I will make my opponent have a mistake thinking I'll pass into the another side, but I pass to the same side. Okay, right now, I call this position crossing grip guard pass. I will apply two principles that I used on the last positions before. At the first, I have the grip on his chin, but then I will come with my right hand under his left leg, and I will grab his left leg right beside his chin. Right now, I will come with my left hand and I will grab his left leg right beside his chin. Look how my wrists are crossed. Okay, right now, I will stand up, opening my legs, and then I will pull his legs between my legs, straighten his legs right there. Right after do that, I will drop my chest between his legs, on his legs. And then I will pass to my favorite side. When I pass the guard, I will place my back leg right beside his leg, his left leg, and then I will release one of the hands and I will grab his collar. After that, I will come around and then I can release the other leg. Okay, on this position, I will make the same grip that I used on the bullfighting guard and pass. This guard pass is a guard pass that my dear friend Ilio Soneca uses a lot, and this is one of my favorite ones. I dedicate this position to him. Okay, I will put his legs together and I will drop his legs to the ground. When I do that, I will put my right shoulder right on his stomach, and then I will flip my legs over his head like this, changing my base. Right now, I will walk with my both feet on the ground, a little bit to the side, and then I would turn my hip to the ground. After that, I can come with my hand across his head, and then I can establish the position. Okay, I call this guard pass Flying Star. I use this guard pass when I have trouble to pass my opponent's guard. This guard pass can really surprise somebody. At the first, I will place my front hand on his knee. My another hand, I will place across his head, right beside his head. But right now, I will do that doing a flip. And then I will drop my hip and I will stop right here, establishing the position. My deal on this movement is not go to the 100 kilos. I'm going straight to the mouth. Okay. When my opponent have the hooks inside, like this, I'm starting here. I will come with my both hands, palm down, thumbs inside, fingers outside, and I will bring his legs, making his ankles touching his butt. Okay, right now I will pull his collar to me and I will bring my hips up, going straight to the mouth like this. And then I will get the mouth position. Okay, that's a very simple way to open the guard. In the Gracie Barra system, that's one of the positions that you learn on the first day training in academy. Many people don't know how to apply this position right, and that's why so many times I have seen people tapping on this position. So I will teach step by step how to do this position on the right way. Okay, the first thing will be always my front arm will be the arm that will conduce my leg. In other words, if I place my front arm, my left arm on the front, I will lift my left leg. If I do that to the another side, I will do the same thing for the another side. So from here, I will grab his collar like this and like this. I will keep my elbows closed because that will be the way for my opponent never attack my arms. My next step will be grab his biceps and I will keep my arm on 90 degrees. If I do that, I give him a chance to attack me or to take his hand off from this position. If I do that, it's much harder to him try anything. My next step will be put my hands between his legs, try and grab his leg, grabbing my own leg, my own left leg. So I will come with my left arm between my legs, and then like a spider movement, I will come with my hand between, I will grab my ankles, my left ankle with my left hand. So that will be the way to break the pressure of his legs. Okay, my next step will be kick my leg back like this. So I'll break the pressure. And then, right now, I will come with this hand on his collar, and then I will slide my arm here, and I will place my hand right on his belt. My next step will be lift his hips and pass the guard and finish on the side mouth. Okay, right now we'll open the guard on another way, standing up. A very important thing here is we follow always the first concern. What's the first concern? Front arm. Is the right arm? Yes. Okay, I will step my right leg first. After that, I will make my posture to stand up. If I stand up without posture, I will force too much my back, and also I don't will do the position on the right way, giving my opponent the chance to break in my posture and bring me to the ground again. So right now I will stand up with posture. What is the posture? I will imagine our eyes are over there, or I will look to the sky like this. Okay, my next step will be stand up my back leg, and then I will bring my left hand to his knee. Right now, I will place this leg a little bit back, and I will start drop his leg and open his guard, and I will finish the position right here. Okay, on this time I will apply the same principle that I applied on the first one. Will be the same thing, but I have this hand, my right hand, on his chest, grabbing his gi. So I will step my leg, and my opponent give me the chance to hold his hand, try and get my leg somehow, and then I will replace this hand right here and I will grab his sleeve, lie on his wrist height. I will bring his hand to me, and I will keep this hand right here, because right now my opponent have a hand left to try break my position. I will do the same thing. I will stand up with posture, and then I will place my leg, my left hand on his leg, right on his knee height, and I will open his quad, putting the pressure to the ground like this. This is a very efficient movement because I take in from my opponent a hand, and a hand is a very important something that he can use to break my movements when I try open the guard.